What's going on, everyone? Back today for some more Medieval Dynasty. Let's get right into it. I know yesterday I was saying that we might try doing something else today, but as it turns out, we are gonna just play some more Medieval Dynasty. I was thinking about it a little bit and wanted to just kind of continue on what we were doing yesterday. So here we are, and I think that we should get quite a bit going today. Let's take a look here. Okay. Just 1 second here. Okay. Alright, so we got the cure and the dynasty continues. We're halfway through winter here. And I think we just started kind of this day here. In fact, yeah, we're running at 10 o'clock. So it's a brand new day. All requests are done for the winter in the surrounding lands. So we were kind of just going to, I think, work on some skills and stuff, and maybe look at putting down some plots for new buildings. What I wanted to do, though, seemed like we might have gotten some upgraded buildings available to us this year. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh yeah, the smithy 2 and the workshop 2. I think I want to upgrade those though in the evening, because I think it'll kick the people out while I'm doing that, and I'd rather that they just work during their time, produce us some goods. Okay, and I think that was, so I think it was the smithy 2 and the workshop 2 that were the 2 new buildings. Yeah. Okay. 102 or 108 stone for one of these houses. Yeah, these are big boys. So if we put one of those here, let's see. Let's line this up here, and then we'll walk sideways. About like that. So we come out here sideways. Let me put that down. It'd be about right there. All right. Yeah, so you can see on this footprint how much bigger, like, it is. It's not so much wider, but it is quite a bit deeper. And then I think that when we were looking at it, the roof is a little bit taller as well. So it'll be interesting to get that built. And that's right about where our road ends here. Let's see. We also took our road here. So what about if we take... Let's continue this road. And if we build this out from here, take it kind of right in front of that building there. Okay, so let's build that to there. You know, I mean, we don't have to do things completely square. We can maybe connect these here and have these houses kind of come around to give a little bit of a different geometry to it. We want to do that. Let's try something like that. So what I'm thinking is if we do this and then we come down here, where's that road at? Like this. And then we can build some houses kind of out around here. Okay. I think that as far as buildings go, though, I think that we've got everything down. Maybe not upgraded, but every type of building I think we have down right now. We even got a kitchen down. So we finally have that one. So yeah, it's kind of we're kind of at a point where I think we need to build just some more houses if we want to get more people in here. We can also put some more farms down. Some of these houses, actually, if we wanted to consolidate our city as well, if we kind of are a little too spread out, because I was kind of expecting I think I was expecting our buildings, like our shops and stuff, to take up more space. And so maybe some of these houses can be flipped and put on the other side, and we can do farmlands on the outside of them if we want more farms or something, or places to put our animals. Let's take a look at our pigs here. Look at those little piggies. This one's always hanging out inside though. Why so sad, sitting pig? Look at those little pig legs. Just sitting there looking around. Whoa. You need a cough drop, buddy. Alright. Let's take a look at our skills here. I want to get this hunting up another level. We have to kill quite a bit of animals to do that. We're close on the farming. Survival, we're getting there. Looks like we just leveled up on the production. Extraction, we're getting pretty close as well. We need some points in the knowledge. Okay. What kind of game do we have around us? We've already wiped out the boar. There's some boar over here we can go get. We killed those wolves. There's some wolves up here and some Vezants. What I don't know is if different animals give different XP for killing them. Maybe we can go test it really quick on a couple of these. Like maybe we can try a simple rabbit and see how much one rabbit gives us, because I think that's like the most basic of creatures, and then maybe like a crow, or we can even go a rabbit and then a boar. Let's do that. So let's come over here. Let's do a little test, because then that might tell us whether or not we're getting that XP increase. It's more efficient just to go around punching rabbits, or if it's better to go for big game, like say one of the Vezants or a bear. Grab a drink here. Okay, so should be. Oh, we ran past rabbits. Okay, let's find some rabbits and then we'll just go. Let's actually put our bow away. We don't need that. Let's go punch a rabbit. And there's the boar. There's a rabbit there. Okay. So where are we at on our hunting? 333.2. 333.2. Let's go punch a rabbit and see where we get. Ooh. This guy's elusive. Alright. Couldn't do it though forever. Uh, 344.7. That gave us 11 points for that one. Let's try that one more time. Seems high. Okay. Let's see. Nope, that's about accurate. So it's giving us a little over 11 per kill. Okay, so now let's come over here. Where saw those boars somewhere right around here. Oh, I think there's one, yeah. Alright, so let's make sure that we're still 356. Okay. So if this holds true, we'll get to about 367, depending on how much of a decimal it gives us, maybe 368, somewhere around there, if they're equal. So this board get a little closer before we finish it. Okay. Okay, no, so this one did give us more XP. So the bigger, well, I don't know if the bigger the creature, but creatures give different amounts. these guys. Okay, that's all the boar. Looks like I almost shot him in the eye. Okay. So knowing that, all right, we're at an even 390 right now. Let's see how much a moose gives us, because these ones are gonna run from us, which adds a level of annoyance. So we'll go for one of these guys. Jeez. I'm just missing all over the place. Might have hit him that time. Actually, I think looks like I might have hit this tree instead. Okay. Let's go up here, we'll get this skinned up, and then we'll take a look at our XP. $390, so that went up by 18. I think that is close to what we got on the boar. I didn't look exactly what we got on the boar, but it seems like that was pretty close to what we got on the boar. I guess since he's here, we can see if the males give more than the females, or vice versa. So let's go ahead and test that. Shot too low. Kind of got arrows all over the place. Where'd he go? Is that him over there? Yeah, there he is. One more should do it. Maybe not. Okay. So we were at 408. So that would be 18. Yeah. So they gave about 17. Maybe it doesn't matter then if it's male or female. It might just be variety. Okay. So then something like, I think these are eagles here. These should be pretty low, 425. Let's see. This gave about 11. So small game looks like it's maybe that's about size then or something. Like small and medium, even though those seem like they'd be pretty large, but this gave about the same amount as a rabbit. The last thing we can test is maybe a deer. 436.7. We'll just say 437. Let's round it up. Which one did I hit? I don't know which one of those I hit. I don't even see any blood. I hit one of them, I know that, but I don't know which one. I think it might have been this one, but let's go for it and see. Oh my god. Oh my god. My shots are so bad today. We're gonna need to get those that accuracy cleaned up if we're gonna go hunting something a little more dangerous. Okay. So back here. It was 437 is what we said last time. So 447. So about 17. So it's about the same as, so this is like the same as one of those moose. Okay. I don't think I skinned, did I skin that? We'll come back and find out. I'm getting kind of overburdened here anyways. Okay, so, I mean, you get a lot more for those other beasts, but some of them that run, you have to think about the time that it takes unless you get a couple of lucky shots and drop them quick. The time it takes to chase them around. Rabbits, you can just run them down and not expend any ammunition. Just punch them and you get your 11 or so XP. The boar, they come at you, so that's not too bad. And that'll be the same with like wolves and stuff. But like those deer and the And the moose, they run from you, and so even though they give more XP than, say, a rabbit, you might be taking like 5 times longer to bring one down. Alright. Let's drop some of this stuff off. And it is nighttime, so we can now do our upgrades on these buildings if we want. Okay, so if we do this here, production, this is our smithy. Yeah, let's do it. So some planks for the new roof. I think it was thatch before. Yeah, I think that it was like this thatch roof before, so we're moving to a little bit better of a roof on this one. And then for the wall, I think that was it a wattle wall before and now it's a wood wall? Maybe that's the difference. Alright, we got our smithy 2 here. Let's pull out our torch, take a look around. The layout, I mean, is the same, but some of the stuff I can't remember exactly, but some of the stuff might actually look better now though too, like the bellows and the forge, and maybe even the workbench, I don't know. Might look a little bit better, but definitely the rest of the structure is better looking. That's cool. Okay, now let's go, now that we've upgraded that, yeah, I think this was who was working in there. I don't see. There's a craftsman. I don't see a smithy, so I think this is our smithy here. So let's put her back in the blacksmith. Oh, we can have 2 workers now in the blacksmith. I think it was only 1 before. Okay. That looks like that should work out then. Now that's up to 100%. Let's look at the assignments. So we can actually, oh wait. We can actually start making tin bars and bronze bars and iron bars. We just don't have anyone that can gather that stuff for us because we don't have the deep mining yet. So I would have to go down there and personally mine that stuff out for them to be able to build that. Which I mean I could go do, like maybe during the rest of this winter if we wanted to. Just don't know if that's what I want to spend my time doing. Okay. Did that change our? Okay, we don't know what our taxes are going to be yet. I don't know if this does it say what our taxes are for these? buildings, not survival. Production. A smithy. Doesn't say anywhere what the taxes are. Okay. What do we have for fences? Regular fences. I want to see about doing some walls. But I don't know where.
If only I could make a bench myself, but it's
I don't know where that's at though. Thought it would be here under fences.
My legs.
No, not road. Maybe it normally is. Oh no, gates. Oh, gates and fences. Oh jeez. Let's see here. Just some nice log. What about a log fence? Ooh, costs 800 to buy that. I don't want to spend 800 just right now though. Plank fence. That costs 900. Okay. Okay, I don't want to do a fence right now then, because I don't want to spend the money on that just yet. Okay, so does it say, maybe here is where it says, Smithy 2, tax 50, tax 20, tax 30, tax 20. I bet you the Smithy 2 is higher in taxes. So if we upgrade this one here, it'll probably bump up our taxes as well. I'm really worrying about these taxes a lot, but I just don't want to be completely broke once it hits spring, and I have a feeling that's what's going to end up happening. Crafting and cooking. Is that, I guess maybe where our building, working on or putting up those buildings is probably giving us XP there as well. Okay. What food do we have on us? Some dried meat and some flatbread. Let's heat this flatbread up. Okay, let's go ahead over here then, I guess, and kill some of these. Like there's these wolves over here. There's wolves there, wolves there. And we can keep working on the survival XP. I want to get that to level 5 before the end of this season. Just in case we get a random visit from the Huntsmaster again. Because I think it was level 5 that we needed to be able to challenge him instead of paying him. Oh, that bird looked so weird to me the way it was standing. Wasn't sure what I was looking at. Alright, here. Alright, let's head over here. Alright, we're getting close. Let's start slowing down here and not make sure we don't. There they are. Make sure we don't run right into them. There's one. Is that the first one we see? Yeah. I think I shot over him. Get this guy skinned up. There's still more. There's one there. Alright, that one's gonna bleed out. Let's see if there's any more in this area. Alright, that was it for those wolves. Here's where the other ones are at. I guess we can see if we can find any of those arrows that we whiffed it on. That first guy that we shot, I think was over here. I think our arrows would have flown kind of over in this direction. I'm not seeing any though, so they might just be gone. Alright, that's fine. We still got plenty. I haven't made any arrows since I think the first batch that I made when we started. All these arrows, we keep picking them up or we get them as rewards. We got a lot better arrows kind of just waiting in store for us anyway, so it doesn't really matter if we lose these. I hear that wolf. Oh, it's right there. I think I hit him, but I don't know for sure. I see movement over there. Where'd he go? I hit once at least. Here's the other wolf though. Let's go ahead and shoot that one. Oh. There we go. think that was the one we wounded before. All right. Got us some wolf pelts. Yep, and that was all of those ones. There's some more wolves that way if we want to keep hunting wolves. We can go hunt a bear. I have a feeling though, what is our weight at? If we get a bear, we're going to be probably hitting our overweight. And there's usually two bears that are there. Let's go check it out. It's wintertime, they should be hibernating. I think that they're right down here. Yeah. There's one. Don't see another. Let's do it. Alright, you want to stay there, that's fine. Get our stamina back. Alright, so it's taking off running. Okay, what I don't know is if there's another bear hanging out in this cave here. Let's try to pick up some of these arrows. Another arrow. All right. And the bears are marked up, so it's just that one. Well, let's take a look around this cave really quick. I did see there was, yeah, some stuff to mine in here. I didn't realize that there was a big cave here. I thought it was just a little cave that the bears hung around. But no, this is quite large. Okay, that's the end there. Where does this go? This keeps going. Alright, we'll go this way first. Okay, that's another dead end. So far, all of the left forks have been dead ends. make sure that our torch doesn't break before we try to get out of here. There's the end of that. And end of line. Okay, so that goes pretty deep. Let's get out of here. Looks like, oh, I thought maybe the sun was coming up. Might be actually coming up. Yeah, soon. Okay, we are starting to get overweight, so we'll head back anyways. I think we're gonna go and actually sell this load of stuff. So let's head out and we'll just go. I think I'll just go to Gustovia. Grab a little drink here, maybe. Is it gonna let me? There we go. Just gotta duck down. Alright. Follow this road here. I think this one... Yeah, it kind of takes us there. We got these roads kind of making us do a little bit of a zigzag. But that's okay. I wanted to kind of check this area out anyways. And see if there were any bandit camps or anything like that to be found up here. Does not look like there is, though. There is, if on our way here to Gustovia, or maybe after we sell our stuff, there was that camp that was a little further east of Gustovia. We can go see if there's anything in that area. It's popped back up. Okay, there's Gustovia down there. You're not a salesman. Let's see. I think all of our salesmen are still sleeping. Oh, we can always count on this guy, though.
How can I help you? Only the best products here.
As long as he still has money, we can sell to him. Alright, so you take that meat and the fur. Farewell.
See you around.
We're up to 28. Did that?
We'll work
Hail,
for
friend.
food
How much?
and water.
Fatal
and
error.
Firewood.
Our game just crashed. Didn't want me to talk to that guy again. That's interesting. I've never had that game crash on me before. All right, let's get it launched here again. Let's see where it's got us. Okay, we're here at night. Is this the wolves or the bears? The wolves. Oh yeah, there's a wolf right there. Looks like we've already shot one of them. Not the ideal start. Okay, that one will just bleed out. Not the best start. Yeah, I was trying to find out why we had so much money all of a sudden. Because... Oh no, we're at 2,500. Okay. For some reason I thought we were at 1,500. So are we doing then just fine on taxes? Okay. We got like 1,000 more coin than I thought that we had. Oh, we can still go and kill this bear. If he's in the same spot, he just stands there anyways. We're not really in any danger of getting mauled to death. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it looks like he wants to do the same thing again. Except for maybe now he ran into the cave. That's not the best. There it is. Alright. Don't really like it so much when he's running around like crazy. Ended up like dropping on my head or something. Let's see if we can lure him right over here. No. Where is he? I don't like being here. Oh man. This is a little bit dicey being this close to him. Oh my god. Yeah, Chewie, sorry. Boy, if he would have turned towards me and done one of those lunge attacks he was doing off to the side, he probably would have hit me. Okay, let's go pick up all these arrows. Some of these arrows might actually be from when we were when we killed the last bear. Okay. Well, let's get back to it then and go sell this stuff, and hopefully, here, we'll actually just save it. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. That was really strange. Custovia, this way. Yeah, I've never had this game crash on me as far as I can remember. I think we want to just keep heading this way. Need to go get some healing herbs out of our storage. That or I just play it cool for the last day of, because I think that this is the last day of our season. And if it is, then we will have full health once this next day is done. I thought I saw like a wooden chest over there, but it was just that rock. Is that Custovia over there? It is. Kind of off on the side here. Not taking the same path as we did last time. There is a cart, looks like right here. Probably one I've checked already, but since I see it, might as well go check it out. Yeah. The deer was just there, but I heard like a maybe it was that deer clanking its horns around. Sounded like somebody was hammering on something. That's why I turned and looked over there. Alright. Let's check well, we can take a look here. Nothing buried here at the clay pits. I need to get some food and water. So let's get sold. All it'll take is stepping in that fire and we're
it's you
dead.
again. Best goods in the valley.
Yep, it is me again. You remember? Okay, so let's sell that and that.
See you around.
Alright, so that was like another 300 coin.
Once I found
Close to it. Get a little drink. Before we head that way, even though I'm low on health, we do have some dried meat. Let's eat that. I do want to just look over here and see if that bandit camp is even over here. All win. Your memory will always remain. Alright, so it's right over, well, I think that there's a little stream here we have to cross to get back exactly where those guys were at. I want to come up here though on the higher land, or higher, yeah, up here, get a little bit of a height advantage so we can see down if possible. Okay, so I think their camp was like right in here somewhere. So far, not seeing any signs of banditry. And it feels like we're getting close to the edge of the map. Oh, there's a cart there. Some planks. We'll take those. And a bronze axe. One apple. Nothing else, it would seem. Okay. Alright. So yeah, the edge looks like it's probably right here. As well, where all of our sticks stop. So that's the edge of the map. Wolf. There are some wolves over there. We are in no condition to fight wolves. Alright, well we can, I guess, head back towards town now. There's no bandit camp over here this season. Yeah, I think it was right here on this hill. Let's get washed up here. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna run back to the town now then. No reason to be out here. But I think we got some pretty decent hunting skill. Yeah, we got like 300 points or something like that. Just don't want to do too much. I mean, unless we're going just for prey. But if we're going for any of the predator things, I don't really want to do that right now, since we can only take one hit and we're dead. Lots of fish. We could just go and pummel some rabbits while we're going this way, since they live right here. There's one there. You guys saw that other one were trying to run away from me. Oh. No better than a wolf right now. Just running around massacring rabbits. Alright, let's go back and get these carcasses here. Skin them up. Where's that other one at? That's a live rabbit there. Oh, let's go get him. You do need to be careful. There are foxes, I think, here. And while they usually run, and badgers, while they usually run, they always could come and decide to attack me. Especially if there's like rabbits or something that I'm killing nearby. I'd be pretty dumb if a stupid little fox came up and killed me. I'm saving it. And here. Here's some deer. Guess we'll just head over this way towards our town. And we'll see if there are any rabbit that we find on the way there. Oh, here's one right here in front of me, it looks like. Where's your friends? Guess we could maybe try getting some of these badgers, even though they'll come and attack me. If I attack them, I think that we can do this though. The way that bird took off as soon as I shot, I thought maybe I hit that bird. It was one of those eagles that I threw a spear at early on in this game and hit it square with the spear, and it just went flying off with my spear lodged in it, flying around in circles up there.
You look like a ghost.
It's probably that one there. I don't think that we ever ended up killing it either. Let's go in here. And we'll put this apple in there. And we'll put that meat in there. And let's take a look here. Let's take this St. John's wort out of there. It doesn't belong. Alright, any of this stuff, some of the stuff's getting down in the 30s. We might put some of this stuff out to rot. Okay, all of our healing herbs are back in here. We didn't have any that were out of place. That's good. Let's just take like 10 of them. And we'll eat those up. There we go. Now we're pretty safe. Not this place. Where is our kitchen? Over here? Let's go here and make ourselves like 5 meat, maybe? What is that lady talking about? Okay, let's take a look here at our map. Maybe we'll come up here in this area. Kill some more stuff. We are getting close to that level. And we still got some usage out of this longbow. 30 arrows, we're looking good there. Did we check this camp before? Feels like we did. Don't see anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we came across this camp already. Like in the evening or something on our trip back. Alright, there's some moose. So the boar, yeah, right over there. The boar should be over here, maybe. We'll go ahead and just get ourselves a little fox while we're at it. Some fox fur. And some more fox fur. Normally I leave the foxes alone, but we need the XP. So they're kind of fair game right now. Alright, those hogs should be right around here somewhere. Oh, right there. Whoa. That guy was right there. Any more? Yep, there should be more. Is that one over there? That might be one that I see right over there. It's kind of far out there, but no, that's not one. That is a wagon. Feels like we've checked this wagon. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if that other boar is up here somewhere. Oh, there's still a stone arrow over here. Let's pick that up. Maybe he's over this ridge. Yep, there he is. What? He jumped? Never seen a boar jump before. Made him do a little death dance there. Okay, so there's those Vezants over here, and if we are gonna hunt those, we might want to throw a save down, especially since I'm only half health. I think I can only take like maybe one charge. Are these were these the ones we were hunting the other night? No, there's two. At least two of them there. So it's a little dangerous, a little risky doing this, especially with the health that we've got. Let's give it a shot. Oh, you got me. Didn't move out of the way in time. I don't want to run into that other one. Where is that other one? I have this fear that he's over here. Or that one just ran. What? Where'd that arrow go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the dead one and there's a live one there. I knew it. Okay, we'll save that and we will take the chance. Maybe if we can get in here and duck down, we might be able to get him. Oh, you got me. I should have pulled out the axe. That was a good try though. I was just thinking that if I could hit him one more time, he would start running because he was getting kind of low on health, but I shouldn't have played it so risky. In fact, let's switch to the shield. Alright, where is he at? Oh. Okay, we'll give it one more shot here. Forgot to switch to my shield. We should pull the shield out right here and then save it after that, just in case things go sideways again. You can only flirt with women 10 age difference. I didn't know that. Guess we haven't run into that issue. Okay. There we go. I think he's running now. We got him. The shield won the day. Alright, let's collect our prize. Carrying too much. Actually, before I go charging down here. Hey, look, there's a boar back there still. We didn't get all of them. No more arrows laying over here. Okay, I'm not actually sure if we're going to be able to carry all of this. We'll give him a skin, and we'll see where it puts us. Yeah, we can't even move. Let's take a look at our inventory here. I think we're just going to drop a little bit of this meat. That skull is 5 pounds, though. Let's drop the skull. Now we can at least move. How far are we? This town's not too far away. Let's head to Danica here. Looks like we actually got one more day ahead of us. I thought that was going to be the last day. Last day of the season, but we got one more coming. Should be fine as long as we don't run into that last boar. I think though he's more that direction. I think that's the town there I see. Hopefully we make it there before everyone goes to bed. Because the sun's getting real low. What's that? Looks like there's an entrance right there. See people milling about. Might be a bad sign that they're all heading off to their houses. Wait. Will you sell to me?
Always good to see you, and you hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you soon.
We definitely
No, you're heading home.
How do you
Stay
do?
there.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
I just need your coin. Okay.
Have a nice day.
Farewell. We did it. Okay. Oh, we're less than 250.
I just don't like conversations about the weather, crops, animals, children.
Let's see if we can find that last boar. I think he's gonna be right over here somewhere. Seems like this is the area. Maybe up here? Oh, did I hear him? That's a deer I hear. But he should be right around here somewhere.
I could really do with a drink.
Oh. Oh, there he is. Whew. Okay, drink. A drink for our friend. There's a stream right over here. Alright. I don't think we've got any more of the predator type animals over here. So I guess we'll just hunt some deer, rabbits, and things like that. There's this arrow just sitting up here in a tree, it looks like. That was a wild shot. Punch that rabbit in the back of the head. See a few more rabbit over here. The rabbit slaying is really going down right now. But this is what we've come to. When we need the hunting XP, we'll get it any way we can. I think I saw a rabbit up here, up this direction, but we'll keep our eyes peeled while we go that way. He was on this hill, but I think he actually ran down here. We'll check though up here. Not seeing any more rabbit over here. Might just start hunting those deer. Let's run over here really quick. Oh, there's a rabbit. There's another one up ahead of him. Let's see if we can find him. Take off running. Hit that guy twice, tenderizing the meat. There we go. Come back here. All right. Still more rabbit in this area, it says. Oh, we can pick up this skull, I guess. Let's take a quick bath. I don't know if this matters as far as hunting. Wonder how much, if we get any hunting XP for shooting fish. Could test that out. What is that? Is that a bandit camp there? I think that might be bandit camp. I don't see anybody though. Oh, fisherman. Hello.
Hello there.
Looking for fish? Let's see here.
Goodbye.
He doesn't want to talk. Oh man. I think that he didn't appreciate me making fun of him. Well, we'll take his bucket. Just felt like he wanted to talk to me more with that first response I gave him. So I decided to try the other response, and now he doesn't want to talk to me at all. I think I pissed him off. Well, that's too bad. Okay. Well, let's, I guess we can hunt some of these deer. Got some more blood over here. Where did he go? Some more blood. Oh, there he is. He's bleeding quite a bit now. And he's down. Guess we'll just go for some of these. I think that one missed him. Maybe not. All right. There's another one down. Knife required. It's been a while since we didn't have a knife on us, so I wasn't prepared for that. I think that's all we need. $900. We're getting so close. Oh, and tried to run away. I shot him in the butt, though. All right. I think that it's more effective for us to go for the rabbits, to be honest. I think that's where we were piling up that XP. Let's head north towards the town, because we also are getting a little overweight here, and all of our shops are closed right now. I mean, if you're gonna stand there, I'll shoot you too. That's what we're about these days. Killing everything we can. Alright, let's keep going this way then. We're gonna need to eat some food as well. Being off by one day kind of threw off my food and everything as well. Ate just enough to get us through that final day, but it wasn't our final day. Don't know if we'll see any rabbit over here. Maybe some crows. Yeah, there's some birds there. We can shoot those, I guess. Oh, I missed him. Felt like I was aiming a little high there, but I didn't fix it. Oh, another chance though. Let's. There we go. Knife is broken again. What was it? 5 sticks, 2 stone. Need to go make myself a copper knife again. What, cat? You want some pets? Alright, let's get that skinned up. Alright, let's get this stuff, I guess, put away. Start over here. Fur, feathers, and all this stuff. Throw our meat in here. Oh, should have thrown the skull in here since that weighs so much. Forgot about the skull. Got some deer skull as well. Forgot we're carrying around some extra clothing that we were going to sell. Alright, let's come over here and cook up a little bit more meat. We'll just throw 10 on the fire here. Alright, that should be good. Let's go ahead and eat some of that up. And we're going to head right over here. Where are we at on our skill? 50 points is all we need. And we just need to massacre a few more rabbits and we should be there. You can also get some of these birds, I guess. If I could hit them. Jeez. Oh, we got a few arrows over here. Okay, so should be some rabbit around here. There's one. Where'd that other one go? Come back here. There's a third one there. Our knife broke. There's another rabbit. This might do it. If not, we'll need one more. $9.95. Alright, we'll make ourselves one last stone knife since I forgot to make a copper knife while we were in town. Are there any rabbits left? There are. Okay. We haven't hunted them all. Oh, there's the last one we need right there. Did it. Finally. Alright, let's go ahead then and put our points in here. I do like the idea of that faster bow drawing. I think I'm going to take that one. Ooh, but the additional resources would be nice as well. But I think I'm going to take this one. We only got the 1 point, right? Yeah. Okay. Now we can just kind of relax, I guess, for this last day. My objective of getting level 5 for hunting before the end of the season is checked off the list. Let's see. Let's come in here and see if we can make ourselves. We need sticks. We don't have enough sticks. How do we never have any sticks in our town? Can't wait until we've got more people gathering wood, because this stick situation drives me nuts. gather maybe like 100 sticks or something. So many sticks laying around. And our dude just doesn't pick them up. That's all he has to do. Come out here every morning. And just clear them out. I know I said only 100 sticks, but I mean, all of these are just laying around right here. Might as well just pick them up. Okay. Now we got sticks. Let's make a copper knife. We will actually make 2 copper knives.
Where would you like to be buried?
That's the way to start off a conversation in the morning. Where would you like to be buried? Gotta keep my eye on that guy. Alright, we don't need this bronze axe on us. We don't need these buckets. Okay, we might need to make ourselves a new bow. Right, we don't have any more long bows in here, I don't think. We've got bows, but no... nothing more than a bow, I don't think. Or just a regular one. There's an iron... oh no, we got more longbows in there. This one's actually in fairly good condition. Let's take that one with us. Okay. So we're still doing okay on the longbows. That'll last us a little while. Especially if we're not having to grind out the hunting XP. Okay. What can we do on this final day? Now that we've finished that objective, we got no other quests to do. Let's take this off here. We don't need that anymore. We need to set some things out for rot. I know that, but is there stuff we can actually craft in here? Are they behind on anything? Not on that. And that's where we make the rot, right? Or the fertilizer from the rot. Yeah, so we don't have We've already gone through all of that rot that we had from last season. Let's grab some old food out of here and throw it down. Like these 3 apples here. And these mushrooms, we don't need any of them anymore. They're all getting pretty low. Some of this cabbage. Let's see. Yeah, all those mushrooms. These pears are nasty. Okay, so we take all of that stuff. Actually, I think I'm gonna throw it down over here, just so there's a little more room. Okay. So it was these guys here. Oh, there's a drop stack. Yeah. Okay, so we'll let all that turn to rot. Yeah, some of them are looking pretty gross. We can make some flatbreads. We've got stuff for that. Can't make any pies. Wait. No. I want to use some of our vegetables that we've got. Let's use some of our cabbage and our meat. Let's see here, stew.
Nobody told me what to do and
So they all use a little bit of, like our vegetable soups are down here, but we can't even make those. Let's see here. I don't really want to use the grain at the moment because we might need those for our animal feed. This one here uses some onion. Nothing though that's just like a bunch of vegetables together. Alright, well let's look at maybe one of these guys here. I can only make one right now. We need to make some more bowls. Let's take a look at that. Pottage. 40 food, 10 water, and temperature tolerance. So do we need to make some bowls then? You are in the way. What are you making? Buckets, vials, and cups. Can you make bowls? You cannot. Maybe it's because we don't have the schema for it. The scheme. Let's see. I think that's here. Wooden bowl. Yeah, we don't have that one.
Like an idiot and talk like an idiot. But
Okay, so now if we go back to this workshop. Edit assignment. Yep, now she can make the bowls. Okay, so let's go to the add the bowls on there. Accept assignments. And let's take, I don't know how many buckets we've got. Let's cut back on that. What happens if we do 25% each? That gets us a bowl a day.
don't let that fool you. He really is.
Wait, did I save that assignment or did I just exit it? Okay, it's saved. How are we looking on some of that stuff? No, wrong one. This one over here. 15 wood cups. And then I think the other stuff's in here. Clay vials. Wine bottle, wood plate. We got 240 wooden vials. Seems like a lot. I mean, I know we need a lot for that King's Quest, but I think that we're good now. What we don't have is any buckets in here. Unless they go maybe under tools. Okay, here they are. There's one bucket there. The the well lady must be keeping up on the buckets. So let's go back to workshop. Let's go here and wooden cup. Edit assignments. No, that's not what I wanted. It's this. Wooden cup. We don't need the wooden cup so much. We'll pause that for now. What if we bump this up to 2? Well, it would just be like that. So that'll get us about 10 bowls a day. We can do that just for a little bit to get some bowls in our inventory. And then we can use those for cooking. Okay. And then what about this stuff here?
I know I'm supposed to be working in this place, but what specifically should I do?
The instant healings, we need 20 more of those. But we were pretty much out of dandelions, that's why we stopped on that. Potion of healing, we need 50 of those, we need dandelions. Instant cure. We need thistle and chicory, so not really worth doing that. And then the last one was stamina. Potion of stamina, we need oh man, we need so many dandelions. Can't do anything right now with that stuff. Wonder if maybe we can upgrade some of the roofs on these houses.
My uncle had been building his house for 10 years. I wonder how much time it would take to build a settlement like this one.
What if we go here? These are all stone houses, right? They just don't have They just have the wrong roofs on them. Oh, that doesn't work though the way that I thought it was. Okay. I thought that this would just upgrade it. So what we have to do, I think, is we have to actually like destroy the roof and then add it again. That probably, wonder if that'll kick the person out of their house. We could test it, I guess. Or did we move somebody into this house? We might have moved somebody into this house, actually. Do we have any empty houses? No. Okay, maybe we'll hold off on that. I mean, it's not too important. Okay. I am dirty. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the mine and gather some tin and some iron. It's a little bit cold in this water here. Let's give it a save just in case we run into any bandits that just happen to not have noticed in this area. I think that we're safe, but never know. Don't even think about a boar. Not in the hunting mood right now, but if you come at me, let's see here. Over here. Yep, there's our stuff. And our pick's pretty fresh. Alright, let's switch to our torch here. And let's get some of this tin. Let's drink that last potion of strength. Don't need the salt. We'll do this load of tin here, and then I think we'll come back in and grab some some iron if we see it up here. It might be a little deeper in, but maybe not. Seems like there was some right maybe behind me. Okay. We're slowed up a little bit here. Why do I have this wooden vial on me? Oh, maybe because I just drank that potion. Copper ore. We only got 3 copper ore, and only seven bars, so we actually do need more copper. And what do we got for picks in here? Just the stone picks. I think that I will make some more picks. Let's make like 3 more. So we do need to get some copper. Oh, hello workers.
I'm so glad I settled down here.
Grab this copper here. Either we're gathering more or the copper just seems way more. Alright, let's get that put away. Thought I saw another thing of copper in this room, but I guess not. Okay. Let's move over here. Some tin. I'll just go ahead and grab it since it's here. And I think that's all that we're going to grab, so that we're not too slow to get out of this cave here. Here, let's grab this salt, since this pick is just about done. There we go. Alright. Oh, we are definitely getting our stone reserves back up. Okay, some more copper. tin. Surprised I haven't found any iron deposits. Thought for sure I'd seen some in here, like closer to the entrance. But I guess I was wrong. All right. Where did I see that iron at? I am not seeing it. All right, well, we'll just maybe it's deeper in. Maybe we got to build that addition. We'll go ahead and just get this tin and this copper. That's the exit right there, so let's grab this last tin here. Come on, one more whack. All right. Sun should be going down here soon. Yeah, it's starting to head down there. Copper ore, now we got 58. That's looking a lot better. And stone, we're up to 255, that's good. 32 tin ore. Yeah, that's a little better. Don't know if he's going to start complaining about food before the night is done. We'll just give him one more last meal. And then let's head back to our village. Oh yeah, we gotta watch out for that boar. It's between us and the village. Gotta save it here. It's around here somewhere. It might actually be over there a little ways. I think we kind of veered off to the east a bit here, so I think that we actually passed him. All right. Man, this water's looking so glossy. Going through a pool of ink. Alright, and then looks like everyone is... No, she's doing some sweeping, okay. Everyone's still at work. They probably got about 15 minutes and then they'll leave their stations. Oh, I think our piggies are gonna be maybe larger in the spring here. They won't be cute little piglets anymore. Look at them out here grubbing away. They're so proud. I wonder if we will get more piglets or if we're gonna end up having to go and buy a couple more. Hopefully these ones produce some offspring for us and we don't have to go buy any more. Oh, they're heading into their pigsty. And the piggies are getting ready for nighttime as well, it looks like. Look at them. Yeah, go on. Go up into bed. Now go up in there. How's the food looking? Oh, 23, okay. Oh. That one's sounding like it's larger than it actually is. Making some deep sounds. Alright. Curious to see. I think that maybe we can hello. Sleep until the next season. But I think what we're gonna do before we start the next season, we're just gonna save it here. All right. So that's gonna do it for today, I think. We are about to finish out the day and head into our spring season, so we'll have a bunch of new stuff to do, and I don't want to get that started when we don't have much time left. So we'll go ahead and we'll just save it here and we can get back to that. I think tomorrow, we'll be back tomorrow for sure. And we'll probably be doing more Medieval Dynasty. All right, well, that's going to do it for today, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.